we're going to go through selecting the right autoresponder service or email marketing service. Now, there are plenty of them, right? There is GetResponse, Aweber, GVO, iContact, and a few others, but these are probably the main four. These are the ones that most people use. Now, there's pros and cons to each of these. When you build your list, you're building your list in these softwares, okay? So it's important to note that if you choose to use GetResponse, your list will actually be found in GetResponse, in your GetResponse account. Now, what are the pros and cons? Well, it's really pretty simple to see that if you are just starting out, I always suggest one of these three. It would be, one of these three for, starters. In other words, GetResponse, Aweber, or GVO. Now, we've found that we get really good delivery, really with all three of these. You may, really it's kind of they all have a trial version where you can actually go for $1 and try it out. What I would suggest is trying each one and finding out which one you like best, because especially when you look at these three, there's not a whole lot of difference really between each of them. I use GetResponse an awful lot. I use Aweber, I use GVO, and I use iContact. So we've used all of these. So I'm really qualified to be able to tell you which one's best, which one's not, what the pros and cons of each. Look, the delivery is great really on all of these. The pricing on Aweber, GetResponse, and GVO, you pay for the number of subscribers you have. On iContact, you end up actually paying for the number of emails that you send. So iContact tends to be a more expensive solution. So when you're starting off, I suggest that you check out GetResponse, Aweber, and GVO, and then just choose the one that you're comfortable with, the one that you like. I'll tell you right now, we've got accounts with all of these companies. GetResponse has been phenomenal. A great company culture, always helpful, really fast support, probably my #1 choice for autoresponders right now for email marketing software. Aweber has also been great. They've been very pleasant to work with. We've had a lot of success with them, and their billing is in line with with GetResponse. GVO is actually a little less expensive. GVO would be the least expensive solution on the board here. And so if you're looking to save money, start out small and then grow, you may even start at GVO. But these are the different services that you can use. You have to have one of these, okay? You have to. So you can check these out and you can choose and determine for you which one you think is best for you and which one you like best, okay? All right, now, from that, you've got to know about, I would say, this here, traffic sources, okay? So here's free traffic. Now, let me talk to you about this. Here's the thing. When you build a page, you select a niche, you build a page, all these things, you've got to get traffic to this page. Now, we're going to teach you a few different methods throughout this course, but I'm going to outline some of these right now and give you the pros and cons. For the free traffic, we've got forums, we've got blogs, we've got Craigslist. You can use Twitter. And, of course, you can always do ad swaps. All right, now, these are some of the ways that you can generate free traffic to your page. You can find a forum, which is basically like an online community where people chat. In fact, if you look up gardening forums online, you'll see there's a ton of them. There's a lot of people in there, and they're always talking about gardening. Well, when they're talking about gardening, it's very easy for you to step in and say, hey, go check out my page on gardening, and while you're at it, opt into my list, and I'll give you my free, whatever technique on making your flowers bigger. I'm not a gardener. But point is, you offer an incentive, and then, of course, people will go from the forum. But the great thing about a forum and even a blog is that you're finding people that are super, super interested, very niche specific, right? all the way down to certain types of cars, certain year models of cars. All of these things. You can find forums and blogs. You go on there, you can post. Some of them allow you to use signatures, kind of like you probably have a signature when you send an email. It automatically signs your name. That way when you post on the forums or you guest post on the blogs, it'll automatically leave your signature with a link to be able to go to your opt-in page. So, very good way. Now, Craigslist is also a way that you can generate leads. Let's just say that you want to give away some DVDs on gardening, or you want to give away a free book on gardening, a free ebook on gardening. You may post this on Craigslist, and you'll be able to generate a lot of traffic. Believe it or not, Craigslist has a ton of traffic. A lot of people use Craigslist. A lot of people are there, and they're looking through the different cities and the different categories and things. This can be a major player in free traffic sources. Twitter is also a way that you can generate some free traffic. This is probably one of the ones we use the least. But if you build up a good Twitter following, you can post on your Twitter account and drive people back to your opt-in page. And I would also say that Facebook can be used. Okay, when you build a Facebook fan page, Facebook only lets you distribute your posts. When you make a post on a Facebook fan page, let's say we have an account right now on one of our niches that has 130,000 fans. But when we make a post, literally maybe 10,000 of those fans actually see the post, because Facebook wants us to pay in order to reach the rest of our fans. So if we were to make the same post every single day, there's no guarantee that the same 10,000 people are going to see that post every day. So we just make a lot of the same posts, and what we're doing is we're driving people from our fan page to our opt-in page. We've been able to take that 130,000 fans, and we built up an email list specific to that niche of about 30,000 opt-ins, all opting in straight from our Facebook page. So we talk about that and we cover that a little later on. But again, Facebook can be a great way to generate free opt-ins. And then there's this thing called ad swaps. Okay? Now, very, very, very cool way to generate a larger list without having to spend any money. And what it is it's two people get together and they say, hey, I'll send an email for you if you send an email for me. And we actually cover this in our list explosion module, which you'll see on the navigation bar. What it is person A has a list and person B has a list. And what they do is they say, look, I'll send emails to your opt-in page, you send emails to my opt-in page. So what happens is if each person has 100 people on their list, right, they might both end up with maybe, 115 people after the ad swap. Because this person's emailing your opt-in page and you're emailing their opt-in page to your list, and people from each of the lists are now subscribing to the other list. And what ends up is you actually grow your subscriber base and spend $0 doing it. So really cool way. We actually dive very much into detail on this and actually show you a platform where you can connect with other people that are really already doing ad swaps every single day. So instead of you trying to figure out, well, who do I swap with? We're going to show you exactly who to swap with. And you can see that in the module called List Explosion. So it's going to walk you through everything you need to know. Now, seventh key to your list building is, of course, paid traffic. All right? Now, you can use Facebook ads or solos. Now, let's be clear that Facebook ads is not just making posts on a Facebook fan page. Facebook ads is actually running the ads that run along the Facebook or in the news feed, the things that you see. They say sponsored posts. You can generate clicks off Facebook. We've got another one of our niches. We're generating clicks for 6 cents. Okay, 6 cents. So do the math. If you got, I don't know, maybe 100 clicks at 6 cents, you're literally, you're going to spend, what? Here. All right. Then, if you were to go in and you said, okay, I'm going to get 20% conversion or 30% conversion. Okay. Obviously, if your clicks cost you $1, you'd spend $100. If your clicks cost you 60 cents, you'd spend $60. Well, when you're getting clicks for 6 cents, you're spending $6, okay, to get these clicks. Now, if you get a 20% conversion, all right, you're going to get 20 new people on your list. 30% conversion, you're going to get 30 people. Well, you can look at that and see you're barely spending anything to get these opt-ins. Very, very inexpensive when you get your traffic from Facebook. And what we have found is that Facebook traffic actually opts in at a very high rate because you're able to target it so specifically. So we've got some modules on that to show you how to create Facebook ads that are super targeted that end up getting, instead of these 20 and 30% opt-in rates, you can get like upwards of 40%. So you'd end up getting 40 subscribers on your list. That's very inexpensive traffic. And it gives you a source to constantly be fueling the funnel, constantly be building your list. Now, solos. Solos are a phenomenal way to build your list. And it's a great thing because you're able to do it as much as you want, as many times as you want, as fast as you want. And you don't have to go try to figure out how to do anything. A solo is basically where you come to somebody like me and you say, hey, listen, Anthony, you have a big email list. I don't. I want to make my email list grow. So what I want you to do is I want you to send an email out to your list, Anthony, and I'm willing to pay you for every time somebody clicks on my link. Just send a link to my opt-in page. And every time somebody clicks, I'm willing to pay you for that click. So basically, I would go out, send an email, and say, let's say I'll send you 100 clicks, right? And I say it's 50 cents a click. I charge you 50 cents a click. You end up getting 100 clicks to your page. If it converts at 20, 30, or 40%, again, you're getting 20, 30, or 40 new opt-in subscribers. And you can do this all day long with solos. If you look above this video, or if you go on the dashboard here in our members area, you'll see there's a little button that says want more subscribers from Anthony. If you want to get ongoing subscribers every single month and know that they're good quality subscribers too, I actually have a service where I will provide solos to you. I only do this for my inner circle students. And you actually can go in and secure your spot to get solo ads every single month. So that means every month, if you want, say, 1,000 clicks a month, I'll send emails to my list and generate at least 1,000 clicks per month to your opt-in page, which then allows you to build your list at whatever percent they're opting in. Hopefully after the course, you've got your opt-in pages optimized to 30% or so. Your opt-ins will be your list will be growing every single month by at least 300 subscribers. Then if you go and you compound that with ad swaps and some of this free stuff, you can build your list by 500 subscribers a month very easily without having to learn a whole lot of marketing. That allows you to just simply focus on really what's important, which is sending the emails, selecting the right offers, and making sure that you're profiting from your email marketing. Now, I'm going to erase the board one more time, and I'm going to draw you what I really consider to be the circle of optimization. It is, from start to finish, how email marketing works, how list building works, and how to optimize the entire process.